Hello my friends and welcome to episode 8 of There Are More Lights. It's time for the Defector to meet his end. While we're waiting for the next bit of the other story. Alright, we need to ambush a convoy and leave no survivors. Seems simple enough to me. Defectors! God, this guy, he just loves to be on this, like, world of vice. Is this the guy that's like a giant pain in the ass? I think I've done this once before. We did this once before, this very Flashpoint. Not in 4 Lights, but in a different campaign. We can't have done it in 4 Lights, because if I'd done it in 4 Lights, it wouldn't reappear. So that means we shouldn't have done it in 4 Lights. But I think we've done it in some other campaign. Let's get Battletech back in the hot seat. Been trying to level up my some more of my pilots. Right, Von Skyme took a smack or a head injury. Shut up, Darius. Shut up, Darius. It seems relatively straightforward. It won't be straightforward though, will it? We'll destroy this convoy and then the guy will be like, hey, it's the wrong convoy.
Command interface initiated.
What do we got? That's the denial zone.
Heading out.
The denial zone. Can't remember if this is the one where enemies teleport in, like on the ridgeline or something. And now we wait for slow-moving vehicles to take their turns.
Position confirmed.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
All right.
Standing by.
I'm looking at 7 victims. They brought a heavy lance.
Got something. Good to go.
What do we got here? Ooh, a grasshopper. That's not good. He's fully armored on the front.
Ready for orders.
Ooh, an Orion, a Demolisher, 2 Demolishers, and an LRM carrier. Lol. That's a broken shot.
Damage is light.
Hopefully those 2 Demolishers don't hit. They shouldn't do. They're not positioned well.
No shooting, just running.
Let's stay low to the ground here. I don't want to eat a stray shot. Okay, he didn't even have an angle.
Let's do this.
He did not have an angle, so he could not get a shot. Ooh, he might have a shot from there. Yeah. Not a very good shot, but he had one.
Let's hit them hard.
Okay. Don't know what the rest of the 75-ton brigade is.
Good to go.
If I move there, that's 4 evasion tokens. Man, so many targets balled together. Can you imagine if I brought the bull shark? The bull shark would be like woomph, boom, and all of this would just die. 2 LRM carriers and 2 demolishers. That is actually a pretty...
Waiting for orders.
It's actually a pretty serious set of tasks to deal with here. Okay. Let's start with this, shall we?
Locking in all weapon systems.
$110.
Good to go.
No shot on the rear section. However, we do have a coil shot here. That might almost... Ah, I didn't mean to do that. But, okay, fine. Whatever.
Taking the shot.
Primary target damaged.
Whatever.
Rate your fire and
Let's
bring it
get
down.
this done. One more for the trash heap.
I don't think these demolishers can get an angle, but we'll see. Shields up. Just in case.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
What's up, boss?
$75, 45 times 2, 90. It's not quite enough, but it would probably be fatal. Alright, stand by.
Roger that. Standing by.
I think I'm gonna need this MG this MG starter to draw fire here, and then sprint to re-establish his defense. Yeah. Perfect. Exactly as planned.
How's it going?
Stand right here and be like, shoot me, come on, do it now, shoot me, I'm here. Oh, the grasshopper went for melee. How does he get behind me? Oh, he's still got my leg though.
That shot went in.
I must admit, one thing I hate about the base game is that there's sticky melee, but only for players. So a lot of strategy games have got sticky melee, or they call it zone of control, or whatever. And it basically means that once you're in melee combat, you can't move, or you can't move around somebody without doing a big loop around them. And in this game, it applies to you. You have sticky melee, so if you're meleeing someone in the front, you can't go around them. But it only affects you. It doesn't affect the AI. So, rather infuriatingly,
Yes, Commander.
the AI can melee you
Need something, Chief?
in the front, and then they can actually unstick themselves and go behind you, but you can't do the same thing to them. Right, I better get rid of these boys before someone gets hurt. Cool. What's the movement like on that? 4. If I'm quite in range of being punched there in the back, which I don't want, so let's go with this.
Engaging physical attack.
Probably should have turned my small lasers off there, but whatever.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Standing by.
$150 on the front. Despite that being mostly road, I cannot actually get a 5 bar shot there.
Moving to position.
$135. Enough to be fatal if it hit in all the same place. Let's try. Oh, it did hit in the same place, but it didn't work out.
Good to go.
I'm gonna have to vigilance this one and go for maximum defense. Because I cannot actually obtain a good position here. In fact, I really can't obtain a good position, so I'm better off actually just
On it.
re-establishing my defense.
Commander?
It's a bit awkward. Man, positioning here is turning out to be quite the pain. I should have really attacked the other side. Alright, what the hell. This is slightly risky, not too risky.
Let's do this. That one's gonna leave a mark.
Just a little bit more and he's done. Oh, the heavies are backing off like
They've got a
fools.
lock on me.
Oh, that's not good actually. Okay, that's a miss. I'm a little bit concerned about the Demolisher. Oh, this guy's on a melee bent. How did you get behind me there? Oh well, whatever. That's what heavy rear armor is for.
Minimal damage on that hit.
That's what I get for playing like garbage. First game of the day. That's a miss.
It is go time.
Right, let's
Receiving you.
let's sort this out, shall we?
Waiting for orders.
You need to face the front of the enemy now, no matter what. I probably don't actually need to use a precision strike here. I mean, he's got no health in the rear quadrant.
Got it. Mech destroyed.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt.
Commander.
It's just leg damage. It's actually not. Shouldn't be particularly bad.
On my way.
Alright. The AI seems to be much more willing to actually just start punching the garbage out of you, but people seem to imagine that, you know, lights won't work because the moment the AI starts meleeing like crazy, it's game over, but it's not. You can take a melee hit from pretty much anything that's not an Atlas. I think an Atlas has got enough melee power to one-shot you, but everything else, you're fine. So there's really no need to panic.
All weapons disconnected.
Get to land to
Hop.
LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Get my lance to the LZ, or I could kill 3 heavies. Headshot. Nothing major. Stray shot.
Damage is light.
I actually have no evasion now on that mech, but it shouldn't matter. Miss. Lights are so evasive that even with no evasion tokens, the majority of his shots still missed.
Receiving you.
What have you got ammo in the CT?
Waiting for orders.
It's time for the magic of Christmas. That's a good start.
Affirmative.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I sure hope you turn around to try and face that.
Receiving you.
92 in the front. Somewhat concerned about the low amount of health here. Okay, that'll do.
Roger that. No shooting, just running.
Okay, the other two.
Ready for
Yeah.
orders.
I need to have a defense re-establishment turn here. Don't want to re-establish my defense by
Double time.
running
Go.
down the hill though, because of the new stacking accuracy bonuses.
Standing by.
This one's okay. The fight starter is both undamaged and 3 evasion tokens is enough. Ironically, the fight starter could totally smack through the front of a heavy.
Warning. Detecting Mech Warrior injury.
God damn. What is with all the headshots? Oh, he's going for a melee. And he misses! The new piloting buffs actually make it slightly harder to land melee hits. They're no longer guaranteed. But as long as you don't get hit in the head, you're not going to die, so... If you get hit in the head, that's just really bad luck, and you have to deal with it. Hi!
Engaging physical attack.
Oh! Oh my god, it's so powerful! Oh, the fight starter is just so powerful. He actually hit... I don't know where he hit. He must have hit here. Just ripped the torso off and the arm. And then crushed his way through 150 points of CT. Oof.
Standing by. Confirmed.
This boy is as good as dead. Let's make it happen. Nice. Kneel before Zod.
Target eliminated.
I have this one here to back him up just in case we didn't succeed.
Orders.
Hey there.
Let me just shoot this guy in the side that I just ripped off and he'll die, right? See? This is what I mean by sticky melee. Even though there's only one space here, even though I'm only moving one space, I can't get behind him. And I can't move at all for this guy. I can't change my angle of attack. But the AI does not seem to suffer from sticky melee. They can run away. Now we can move after shooting, but we may not move after punching,
Standing by.
sadly. Alright, if we hit the side, he dies. Alright, we hit the leg twice.
Confirmed.
That is not necessarily a problem.
Standing by.
Go!
All weapons committed.
Nice.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Jump!
Engaging jump jets.
And stand by.
Roger.
Ah, this boy is so alone. Wow, that was a weird shot. He actually shot at the rearmost target and stray shot at the front one. Oh well, whatever.
Waiting for orders.
Hey buddy. You look like a man who could do with some rear armor redecoration. You know, these lights aren't even as good as you could possibly make them. I mean, I could have 4 35 damage medium lasers here. And I'm also seriously considering, because the new small lasers are so amazing, and I'm talking about the small lasers that do 40 damage each, that reworking this as 4 medium lasers and 5 of these small lasers. Now the small lasers, they are like 10 heat each, so that's 50 heat. But you would save a couple of tons. You'd save 1 ton from the machine gun ammo. Minimum. So you might be able to get a couple of double heat sinks in or whatever to try and offset them a little bit. I don't know, I'd have to think about it, but the new small lasers are amazing. To the point that you might even want to strip medium lasers off to fit more of them. But these are just thoughts that I'm going to have to worry about later.
Heading out.
Let's not show my back to this guy. Oh, it's the fight starter! We're going straight through the front.
Engaging physical attack.
Oh, we missed! That is very unusual for the fight starter to miss.
Ready?
That's like a
for
5% chance, I think.
On my way. Locking in all weapons.
Headshot. Not really my intention. It was not really my intention that this boy survives. And he still might not.
On it.
Depends if I slap that CT or not. It's not got much health left.
Taking the shot.
Nice. Alright.
Mech, destroy.
An adequate showing, he says.
Mission successful.
An adequate showing, he says. I love it. I just took down 4 assault class vehicles and 4 heavies with 4 lights, and you're like, it's an adequate showing. The loot table's kind of crap. Yeah. No regrets. Quite happy to walk away with over 1 million C-bills instead of that loot. In order to make that loot table worth it, you would have to capture all the heavies. The Defector, Part 2. This is where he tells me that I hit the wrong convoy. Haha. Ha ha ha. I'm not allowed to repair? That's a little bit annoying. I almost tempted to choose this. Why is this one not marked as a Flashpoint decision, though? I guess this is just an exit. Alright, let's do the opposite of what we did last time. Let's go kick this boy's ass. Yeah, I don't actually care. It looks like it doesn't matter. I'm actually allowed to go and repair here, despite what the story says. Which, the repairs are not the biggest deal, but I don't actually have any spare fire starters. Should probably buy some at some point if I can find the parts.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Fight in the gym! Nice. Right, where were we? Oh, speaking of where were we? Let's just check out our 2 mech warriors that are in the growth phase.
Receiving you.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
Gotta get me that hit defense.
Training complete.
Okay. Ah, all my pilots are injured. I don't really have to, I can't really afford to deploy a bad pilot for such a hard mission. Let's wait. There we go. Mate, I have alternative reputation installed. I don't care. I'm gonna hurt you. I much prefer it that reputation just affects the price of shops and the contract rewards and such. It doesn't just deny you the ability to play the game. Let's kick this boy's ass.
Command interface initiated.
Expect a challenging fight.
Okay, let's do this.
You will authorize the payment.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Confirmed.
On my way.
Roger. Reporting enemy contact. I copy.
On the move.
Oh, you're gonna need a lot more than that, my friend. You're gonna need a lot more than that to stop me. God, imagine if you had the bull shark. You could just flatten this base.
Reserving.
It does 400 damage, so it's just ridiculous. Although, I guess it only does 50 damage to turrets, right? Because they've only got one face. So it does like between 10 and 50 damage per face, and it usually ends up about 400, but...
Let's do this.
That's odd. I guess it's out of range.
Receiving you.
Waiting for orders.
Two assault turrets.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yes,
Turrets
Commander.
are a bit of a pain in the ass for me.
Ready for orders.
The high amount of HP that they've got can make things a little bit
Double
tricky.
time. Let's go.
Okay, that's fine. K2.
Good to go.
I gotta lure these boys over the ridge line. And then free to smack them around a bit.
On the move.
Heavy yellow ram.
Got it.
Hello. Alright, that was easy enough.
Ready for orders.
If I park here, I get a better angle. Let's say here.
On my way. Double time.
This is to tank fire. Alright, 2 heavy LRM turrets. 3 heavy LRM turrets. That's a lot of LRMs.
Let's go. Receiving you.
Okay, where does the standard move get me? I don't know if that really gets me out of the danger zone.
Commander.
Wait a
Yes,
minute.
boss?
Do you... He does have a shot on the heavy LRM turret. Maybe we can just put that in the bin. It's up to me. Do I want to get aggressive
Standing by.
or not?
Standing by.
I think a wise man does not get aggressive here. I think a wise man
How's it going?
pulls back. And waits for the enemy to come a little bit closer.
On it.
What's up, boss? Affirmative.
It was tempting to dive, but I'm not going to. That's a lot of LRM turrets.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
If I lost my stability, I would lose the mech. Where the hell is he going? They have almost no chance to hit an indirect shot like that.
Receiving you. You got it. Going flat.
I think this boy is in a position where I could kick him in the back.
You need to secure the area, Commander. I'm still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
Alright, chill out. After I'm done giving these boys a regular fisting,
Armor holding.
then we can discuss the terms on the base.
Careful. You don't want to scratch the paint.
So from maximum evasion, they still managed to generate 1 bar of stab damage there.
How's it going?
What the hell? He's apparently not in melee range. That is annoying. What's my jump range? I can certainly get out of dodge if I want to jump.
Here we go.
Here, allow me to give you some damage.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Oh yeah. Here we go.
Stand by.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
So I need to protect this guy now because he's been sensor locked, but I can just run a mech in front of him with full tokens and that should defend him. They're getting very, very minor damage done to me, but I'm getting very serious damage done to this catapult.
Standing by.
And it won't be long now until he starts losing weapons for his trouble.
Moving to position.
Nice.
What's up, boss? Heading out.
I could go for the catapult here, but the turret is more of an irritant than the catapult is. Pop!
That turret is gone.
Alright, that is the end of one of those LOM
Got
turrets.
a sensor lock on me. Yes, Commander.
Your mission, which you have no choice but to accept, is to sprint forward and provide a screen. We've got a Warhammer and an Orion on the field. Nothing I can't handle. Ha 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 ha. So I don't normally play this cautiously, but with so many LRM turrets here, I just have to be
How's it going?
a little bit careful.
Good to go.
I really love these ER small lasers. I can't wait until I've got 5 of them.
Yes, Commander. Waiting for orders.
Alright, once again I could put the pain in here if I wish, but I'm not going to.
Roger.
This is going to be
Commander.
a turn to re-establish my defense. be ready for the next move.
Waiting for orders. Copy that. Commander.
Alright, we're good to go. So far they've lost one turret and the catapult has been maimed. He's backing away. If you were going to play a little bit more sensibly than me, what you could probably do is run 3 lights
Minimal damage on
and some sort of very heavy fire support, like a Stalker and a bajillion LRMs, or even the Bull Shark. I mean, could you imagine if you had Bull Shark right now? You just can't hit, can you? You just can't hit.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Oh dear. There's another 4. That's a lot of enemies. Good thing I got one of the turrets. Maybe I should have gotten aggressive after all.
Damage is light.
Okay, Jumpy Thunderbolt. I think I'm gonna need to lure this mess away from this base. This is a lot of enemies. Maybe I need to retreat to like here. Or back here. And get them to follow me.
Yes, Commander.
I don't think I'm gonna be killing this guy on this turn.
Yes, boss.
There is a vulnerable target here in the Orion.
Targets confirmed.
See if I can weaken the forward turrets. Or even remove them.
Good to go. Coordinates received. Engage target.
Okay. Now if I pull back the furthermost turrets, the nearest turrets to us are destroyed. The other ones, I can probably pull them out of range.
Waiting for orders.
This Orion has left itself vulnerable. May not seem like much, but 100 damage is 100 damage. Alright, next turn we're going to get out of here. Pull back. Try and pull these boys closer. What do we got here? An Archer, a Jaeger, a Thunderbolt, and some 95-ton mech. Hopefully a Banshee. Don't want it to be a Bull Shark. Although I'm not sure that the enemy can deploy bull sharks. Wait a minute, I thought it was 95 ton. I guess it was 65 ton and I just misread it.
Engaging with target.
Alright, not bad.
Let's do this.
You know, boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. But I'll be seeing you later.
Hey there. Full speed, no target.
I know. I know
Orders?
when I'm outnumbered. I know too great a risk when I see one.
Good to go.
So with the primary missile turrets destroyed, we've got 2 more back here, but they should be out of range. The front ones might have been in range, but I've taken care of them.
I've been sensor locked.
I think the Archer is probably the
I
only
think that's
missile
a lot.
counter spam that I'm going to have to deal with. Ah yeah, the moment you encounter sensor lockers, you'll lose with light mechs. That's what they say. It's what I'm always told by people who know better than me, is that they say that the moment you encounter enemies with sensor lock, your light lance is going to fall apart. Well, I'm taking 2 to 3 sensor locks every turn here and I'm not dead, so... These boys are going to run out of missiles. You may be thinking, you know, this is like a standoff with me slowly taking damage. But it's not, because they'll run out of missiles. Although I'm not 100% sure that turrets can run out of missiles. But they might. I'm not sure if turrets have got infinite missiles or whether they actually run out.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
The AI is not attacking. This is the only thing. They're just sort of hanging around.
I'm going to hold here and watch out.
Turns out I'm still in range of those turrets from here. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
I think that's that catapult, isn't it?
Standing by.
Let's see. Where do I want to set up shop? I think we can get this boy here, actually.
On the move. Full speed. Yes, Commander.
Get ready to snipe off the sides.
Good to go. Double time. Waiting for orders.
So we'll sweep in here and take this boy
Waiting for the
down.
right move.
If those lot want to go over there and have a party or whatever, that's fine. Ooh, he's facing the wrong way? No, he's facing the right way now. If I could clean these guys out, I could swing this way and take out the turret as well. This is definitely a game of maneuvering, this one.
Commander? How's it going?
In order to get down, I actually have to take a long sweep off the map.
Let's do this. Need something, Chief? Affirmative.
Let's have a look. Alright, he's basically got no defense. Perfect.
Aye, aye. Standing by. Engaging jump jet. Engaging target.
Nice. Forever having to face the issue of that missile turret. Its range is actually much larger than I
Receiving you.
really thought it would be, but whatever.
Heading out.
Well, it's certainly a good thing that I got rid of 2 of them. I think 4 missile turrets is my idea of hell.
Standing by.
If I can't get in and immediately destroy them all. You wait up here. You're going to be missile bait while I withdraw.
Yes, boss. Commander?
Where can you move? I don't feel like that's actually a good move. Lights is about patience sometimes, and this requires patience. It is not worth putting the boot in here.
Commander?
Because I can't really move out the way well.
On the move. Full speed.
Hopefully they'll target this boy, and then I will just move him out of position.
They've got a lock on me.
So they got a lock on him, but this one's still closer, so they'll probably go for him instead. What are you doing?
They've got a lock on me.
Well, that was weird.
Roger.
I don't have the right terrain here to maneuver around. This map is very, very hilly and just doesn't really provide me with good good paths to move. Okay, it's another waste of missiles.
Light damage, Commander.
Just really, 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 really bad chip shots. Just really slowly doing tiny amounts of damage to me.
Aye, aye.
Let's have a look at these idiots. What is this? This is like a who's who of bad positioning. 4 cans. 2 there, 2 there. They won't last forever.
Confirm. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Just a shame that I don't think turrets ever run out of missiles. Because I'd be pretty sure that they would be close to running out by now. Vehicles can run out of missiles though. It's pretty interesting.
Reporting minimal damage.
You can actually out-tank an LRM carrier
What's up, boss?
till it's got nothing left. You know what I can do now is I can just shoot this guy and maneuver away.
I copy.
Oof!
Reporting critical hit. Got it.
Come on then.
Reserving action. Got a lock on me.
Okay, that was obvious. Still not a concern. Oh, he's got sensor lock. Now that catapult does have my interest.
Yes, Commander. Up high. Firing.
So, the removal of the catapult removes one of the irritating sensor lockers. Go on then. Have some. Have a go. Have a bash.
Standing by.
Ah, it's a shame I don't have a shot on what I want to have a shot on.
Yes, boss. Waiting for orders.
Do you know what? This is perfect here. I can shoot this boy in the back and disappear next turn.
No shooting, just running.
That huge amount of evasion tokens should keep the enemy entertained.
Waiting for orders.
If only I had a shot, huh?
Going full throttle.
Way up here. Alright, that's a miss. Oh, it's an ace pilot Thunderbolt. The sad part is that the Thunderbolt will burn through its missiles and it'll actually be harder to kill. Because normally you kill them by blowing up the missiles in the CT.
Nothing I can't handle.
Dun dun dun! Okay, headshot. Getting sandblasted.
Receiving you.
Okay, before we do anything,
What's up, boss?
before we make any hasty decisions, where can you move? Ah, if I attack,
Good to go.
this mech is fine to attack, but the other one is not so fine. Okay.
Let's do this. Waiting for orders.
The main issue here is that a little bit of aggression might leave me quite vulnerable, but down here I'm actually sheltered from the storm quite well.
Moving out.
Face the storm! Oh yeah, one more hit like that and he's done.
Scored a critical hit. Commander.
One shot.
Target locked on rear arm.
Nice. Target destroyed.
That's a kill.
Alright, that's one less sensor locker to deal with. See ya. Alright, stand by, other two.
Right move.
Oof, that was a hit.
Minimal damage on that hit.
We're hit, we're hit.
Standing by.
I can't control it. I'm going down. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, sure.
Confirmed. How's it going?
Okay, he genuinely just doesn't have a shot, so let's just go.
See what this baby can do.
Come on then, boys. Two turrets and a catapult are dead. And you've done less than 100 damage to me, and you've wasted probably twice as many missiles. The AI is really distancing me, which is exactly how it should play against me. Turrets are really annoying.
I'm showing minor damage.
Were you trying to attract my attention or something?
Commander,
This boy can see me, so...
no shooting, just running.
How's it going?
Let's go, team.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
It's actually always sensor locking units that haven't moved, which is interesting. Whoa, just gotta keep chipping away. Who knew that this mission was going to take so long, or be so interesting? Alright, another glorious waste of missiles.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
Alright. Yeah, those turrets are really starting to chip away at me now. Although that was terrible. I'm gonna have to take them down soon. Their range is enormous. Way longer than I would have thought. Yeah, the AI is just distancing me at the moment. And that's exactly how they should play. So I'm gonna have to pick them
Ready for
apart.
orders.
None of them are close enough for me to attack right now.
Yes, boss. Got it.
Okay.
Hey there.
Yeah. Nope, they're just too far away right now.
Got it. Run, don't shoot.
And this is just like a perfect wall for them to hide behind.
Yes, Commander. Roger that.
For the
No
moment.
shooting, just running.
But don't worry. At some point, these boys will have to get closer. Yeah, can see me? How can he see me? How can they see me? That's a surprise. Well, they wasted a metric fuck ton of missiles there, so that's fine, I guess.
Receiving you. Understood. Moving fast.
Alright, I actually don't understand how they could see me there, but whatever. Let's go, team.
Receiving you. Okay, throttle up. Ready for orders.
Operation Leggett.
Standing by. On my way.
So I'm gonna run down here and around and come behind these two. And then I'm gonna ruin their day. While these three are busy trying to maneuver up here, I will sweep down and around, take these two out, and deal with this turret.
Waiting for my opening.
The jumpy boy I might not get, but this guy can't jump, so he is dead. By the end of this, he's going to be my victim.
Commander. Understood. Moving fast. Need something, Chief? Understood. Moving fast. How's it going?
Let's go.
Orders? Copy that.
I'm coming, buddy. Still 7 enemies out there. Some of them have taken some damage, though. God, this jumpy boy is such a pain.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Ouch.
Damage minimal.
Okay, we've left the other boys behind.
Standing by.
That's actually not a good shot.
Affirmative.
Oh, the Jaeger is just totally exposed, but we'll deal with him in a minute.
Taking the shot.
What was that?
Good to go. Got it.
That was not a cool shot to be proud
Knocking
of.
on target.
There we go. That's better.
I can't take much more of this. Waiting for orders. Let's move. Let's do this. Alright, let's see what this thing can do.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Go.
Roger that.
Oh, come on. This seems like an ideal place to hide, actually. It's the left side that's undamaged, though, not the right. So I guess I need to actually be over here.
Location confirmed.
Just taking a little bit too much damage, so I'm just going to pull him back.
Standing by.
Knowing my luck, I'll coil him in the front and it will hit somewhere that's not important.
Good to go.
He's only got 480 armor.
Receiving you.
If only the fight starter was close enough to punch his ass.
Firing jump jet.
Let's go.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Receiving you. Holding for
Let's see what they
tactical
do.
advantage.
Okay, someone with some missiles.
I'm showing minor damage.
Okay, perfect.
Systems holding.
We're good.
How's it going?
Man, it turns out you cannot sprint across ice. The terrain has fought me and the terrain has won, it would seem.
I got it.
I fought the terrain and the terrain won. Oh well, whatever.
Heading out. Engaging.
I knew it! I knew the coil was going to hit somewhere where I'd not hit before.
I've been sensor locked.
So predictable.
Let's hit them hard. Good to go.
Alright, time to withdraw. Since we can't sprint on ice, we're gonna have to
Roger that.
disengage. Jesus! That was some terrible shooting.
Ritzing off. Hey there.
Ah, this is a difficult choice.
Receiving you.
Actually.
Move order received.
I'll see if we can put this boy into the grave. Nice. Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
May he rest in bits.
Receiving you.
You're lucky this ice prevents me from sprinting up to you and giving you everything that you deserve.
Firm.
I can't even move onto it. It looks like this is just impassable terrain for my lights.
Moving out.
Every terrain advantage the AI could possibly have,
Waiting for
it is
order.
getting on this map. Well, you learn something new every day.
Move order received.
75.
Copy that.
Oh, I hit the leg. The coil was like, where would be the least useful place to hit? I know, the leg. The one that hasn't taken any damage, that leg. But that's okay. 2 turrets down, 2 mechs down. And the missile boats must be running low by now. Oh, he's got sensor lock. So he's the other sensor locker. Sweet. Good.
Reporting minimal damage.
We put an end to the Jaeger. We put an end to the sensor locking. But we won't be getting the turret from here because this is blocked.
Oh yeah, it's on. Copy that.
Allow me to break the ice. Oh, this guy's... Well, we hit the leg and it wasn't very useful, but now that leg is actually a vector for this guy being knocked on his ass. Oof.
Yes, boss. Ready for orders.
Got a shot. Finish him.
Roger.
Nice. Target destroyed.
Mech destroyed.
Get wrecked.
Commander. On the move. Full speed. How's it going? Up high.
Lights are so good. Everything's against me terrain-wise. The AI is actually playing a sensible game. Sensor locks, missiles, and hanging back. This is exactly how you should play against someone who's using lights.
Waiting for the shot.
Well, I took out 2 sensor lockers and I don't think they've got any more. So I think
Confirmed.
their days of spamming sensor locks in my general direction are over. Sadly, my lights are not... I guess they haven't got big enough legs or something to go through this ice area.
Yes, Commander.
Whatever the reason is, my lights cannot traverse that terrain, so...
Commander?
The plan to go and sneak past
Let's do this.
is not going to work. I can totally just jump in here though and help myself to some damage. It's an archer. God, that's actually got a lot of armor. Warhammer, Orion, and the catapult that I previously gave a pasting to.
Taking the shot.
Wow, we really hurt his leg there. Another 12 damage from the missile turret. That's done nearly 100 damage to me.
Good to go. On my way. Double time. Ready for order.
Where can you go on a walk? That's the left side. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, serious damage.
Scored. A critical hit.
That's vigilance as well.
Copy that.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, how I'd love to be able to punch and then jump, but it's not allowed. Because a punch would really ruin this guy's day.
Firing. Full complement.
Ah, there goes an arm.
Think I hit something good.
You didn't need that anyway.
Jumping.
Come on then, boys. Got these missile turrets spamming garbage at me every turn. Oh right, that was actually pretty accurate. Oh, he's run up.
Watch my 6.
He sensed a rear shot and he ran up. Although my rear armor is actually fully comp right now. I can have an accident and it might even pay out. I have no shot
On my way.
at this time.
Standing by.
Oh, missile turret had no shot, must be out of range. That'll do.
Copy that.
Jesus. The bottomless pit of missiles that is missile turrets. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
No shot from here.
Receiving you.
Huh, that's not a shot. How is that not a shot? Apparently I just don't have a good angle there.
Understood.
Alright, you just leg it.
Fast.
That mech is actually taking quite a bit of missile damage.
Yes, boss.
Where have I taken a hit? On the right side, that's okay.
On it.
I'm not going to miss this opportunity to put this guy in the bin.
Firing.
Oh, the leg! The leg had already taken serious damage. He did a little jig when he went down then.
Yes, Commander.
Finish this boy.
Roger.
Are you? There are still, you know, 2 LRM turrets and a ton of enemies in the zone here. This is probably not the smartest thing you ever did, Samire, but okay, whatever. That's the reinforcements dealt with. We've not even touched the regulars.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Well, we have.
Holding for tactical advantage.
We haven't destroyed any, but we've certainly touched them a few times.
I'll just wait here until you need me.
Oh, it's just a shame that we couldn't maneuver through this area, but I guess that is just another problem we had to deal with.
Reporting minimal damage.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
He's got his back to me.
Double time. Let's go.
Wow, that was one incredible miss. This is a lesson on effective HP here. Lights have got the most effective HP in the game because of their sheer ability to dodge.
Commander.
I could punch this guy in the back and just kill him instantly if I wished it.
Orders. Good to go.
I gave this guy a bit of chip damage earlier as well.
Waiting for the right move.
Okay, it's fine. I don't mind the turrets shooting at me after I'm done. I don't even care if he turns around because he's taking damage all over his front as well. Okay, it's another good solid miss.
Standing by.
Do I re-establish my defense now? Or do I take the risk? Let's take the risk. So the risk is that this guy gets hit now. No. We took the risk and it paid off.
How's it going?
And now someone's gonna get hit. Who should we hit? Let's gate crash the Orion.
Coordinates received.
Oh! Ho, ho. Taste it. Taste the raw power of the fight starter. Oh! So one of the missile turrets sensor locks. That explains why occasionally they don't fire.
Moving to position.
Try and avoid the thermal if I can. Oof. Rear armor is still full.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Not quite so full now, but yeah.
What's up, boss?
Okay, I've got a shot. I've got a shot without touching the thermal.
Position confirmed.
Nice. Nice, 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 nice.
Standing by.
If I adopt a position where I can shoot,
Got it.
then I'm not adopting a good position for next time, but this'll do.
Reporting critical hit. Goods to go.
Alright.
Yes, boss?
Just not quite close enough to bring the machine guns into play. Which side is this? The left, okay.
Location confirmed.
Nice.
That hit something good. Receiving you.
Let's vigilance up. Nice. He might die. He's taken loads of injuries. No.
Engaging jump jet. Commander. On it.
Oh, these boys are just totally caught now. Between four lights and a hard place. See ya.
Hostile removed. Need something, Chief?
Yes, more victims. That's what I need.
Affirmative.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Critical hit, Commander.
The heavy team's primary weapons are offline. Apart from the Warhammer. The Warhammer's still got all of his gear. The catapult has been rendered down to one damaged PPC.
You've got a lock on me. They've got a sensor lock on me.
Oh man. The amount of sensor lockers I've killed. They've still got loads more. Like I care.
Barely a hit, Commander. Standing by.
Oh man, that's gonna be glorious. Oh, I took a hit.
Okay, that was really bad.
Alright, I took one in the arm.
Orders?
I took a shot in the arm.
Yes, Commander.
But it's okay.
On my way.
It's time to go careening through the front of this boy.
For physical attack.
Oof.
Good to go.
I actually have a rear shot there, but a rear shot is actually not a good shot. Because we've already damaged the front so severely.
Acknowledged. Confirm.
Boom! No? Oh, we hit the head. And that left 2 HP.
Let's do this. On the move.
I guess the boy should feel lucky to be hit in the head. See ya.
Enemy down.
So if that's only 50%, there must be another one somewhere. Oh, there's another turret! And that turret counts as part of the regulars.
Yes, Commander.
I'm so confused, but okay. There's another turret. Another LRM turret, no doubt.
Solid connection on that one. I've been sensor locked.
Lol. Ooh, I took some damage there. Still got 500 hit points left out of 720, so you know. You know, if these wouldn't, you know, this is an enemy dropship, wouldn't you just blast this? But okay, fine.
Order. Affirmative.
Die.
Tango down.
Welcome to the party, Richter.
Position confirmed.
I took some internal damage. Shameful. To even allow them to penetrate one of my lights.
Firing jump jet.
Oh, it's a light standard turret. But it's a sharpshooter, so it's been doing sensor locks all day long.
Yes, Commander.
This is the left arm, so we must hide it.
Got it.
Sadly, it's only got 1 HP, so I think a little bit of missile spam,
Yes, boss.
and it might actually get the job done.
Confirmed.
Warning, heat exceeding recommended level.
Target acquired.
Okay, that'll do. We'll get him next time. This is it. This is the last round of the turret brigade before I sweep in and turn them into bits. Oh man, this was really a fight where every possible thing that lights don't do well, like terrain that was bad to maneuver around, turrets, lots of turrets, 7 heavies, and they're all keeping their distance, and they're all fire support pretty much, and loads of sensor locks. You've got more immediate worries.
Mission successful.
Oh, is that it? Oh, guys! I wanted to kill the turrets! Guys? Guys? Those turrets have been annoying me for the past hour. And you won't let me kill them. Ah. There better be something in here to make up for it. God, these arm mods are crazy now. Oh, a +3 missile TTS. That's a rare prize. Maybe if we find the rest of an archer, we could put something together for fun. Well, I think someone's going to be annoyed. Not just me. Not just me and not getting my slice of turret pie. Oh, this went on way longer than it should have.
That mech you wanted is back online.
The Defector, Part 3. Whatever you say. Yeah. In the long run, it'll be good for business. Wow, Farad's being the voice of the party. That's weird. It sounded like something Sumuri would say. Yeah, sure, whatever, right? 45 damage, that's pretty good, actually. For Pulse, it runs a little bit cooler, and -2 heat. A great little toy for an energy slot. If there weren't even more insane toys. The people we pleased with a mercenary review board. Everyone else didn't like it. Oh well. Alright, that is it for now. This went on for a long time. To be expected, really. What a beautiful fight that was. I'll probably turn that into a guide at some point. Something along those lines. People tell, like, you know, people say that you need good circumstances all the time to pull out a win with lights, and you know, when you get put in a really bad situation, that's when you're gonna lose horribly. Well, turns out it's not true. Oh, right, and Ryan. Probably, this is like the favourite mech of a lot of players. I've never really liked it that much because I've never really liked ballistics. But with all the fancy new ballistics, you can probably do something quite tasty with this. I would hazard a guess that most of you would probably get a few of these in here. Where'd the other one go? See if you can find a second one that's -1 ton. And that leaves you with loads of tonnage. That'll keep the thirsty boys fed. You could go full armor. You could add 4 jump jets. Except I've only got 3 in storage. 3 jump jets will give you some ability anyway. So imagine a 4th jump jet here, and that this one is minus 2 tons as well, so that would leave us with the exact same tonnage here, 3 tons left. And you've got firepower of 180 and a delta of 2. And then if you wanted, you could add like a double heatsink and a pair of something like this. 45 each. Taking your firepower up to a really respectable 270 if you use your optional weapons. Stick a double heatsink in here so that your UAC 5s will be heat neutral. Will be actually, you'll be cooling your mech if you're using only your UAC 5s. And then you can bring your ER medium lasers into play when you've got a juicy shot. Let's just stick that there or there for now. Might make a good shield arm design actually. Get another jump jet in here and get the ton out of this, and you've got a design where you've got 180 cannon damage with a delta of -6, so you're cooling as long as you're firing the UACs only, and then you can dump your ER medium lasers into the enemy whenever you get a nice shot. 290, 270. Man, it's crazy what you can get away with now. And the great thing about RAC 5s is obviously the ammo is 15 per ton, so you shouldn't have any ammunition troubles. Unlike if you went with an Ultra AC-20. Plus you've got, you know, really good range with RAC 5s. Actually quite good sniping tools. Right, that is it for now. This was the episode that went on for far too long. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.